A woman who isn't loyal doesn't leave you all at once. She leaves you in small pieces, little by little, while still standing beside you. The saddest part, most men don't even see it coming. Today, I'll show you the 7 clear signs that tell you she'll never be loyal, no matter how much you love her. 1. Her words and actions never match. One of the most painful lessons men learn is this. Some women know exactly what to say, but their actions never follow through. She tells you she loves you. She swears she'll always stand by you. But when life tests those words, she disappears. This is not about one mistake or a bad day. Everyone slips up sometimes. But a pattern of broken promises is not weakness, it's dishonesty. Think about it like this. Imagine a friend who constantly promises to show up at your birthday, at your big events, at those tough moments. But every single time there's an excuse. Eventually, you don't listen to their words anymore. You only trust their pattern. It's the same with women who talk loyalty but live the opposite. When a woman truly cares, she doesn't have to announce it every day. Her consistency speaks for her. You feel her support without needing constant reassurance. But when her words and actions keep colliding, it's a clear signal. She's building an image of loyalty without the reality of it. That, sign 1, her words and actions never match, is not love, that is performance. And the worst part, men often choose to believe the words because words sound sweeter than reality. 2, she can't resist attention. A loyal woman values one man's eyes, but a disloyal woman, she thrives on everyone's eyes. Watch carefully how she behaves when attention enters the room. Does she light up only when others notice her? Does she post pictures not to share her life but to collect validation? Attention is her drug. And here's the problem. No matter how you give her, it will never be enough because she's not chasing your love. She's chasing the high of being wanted by many. And this is where men get sign 2. She can't resist attention, confused. You might think she just likes compliments. It's harmless, but it's not. Harmless when her need for outside validation outweighs her respect for your relationship. Let me tell you something. Loyalty is rooted in contentment. When a woman is loyal, she doesn't need 50 voices telling her she's beautiful. She knows she's beautiful to you, and that's enough. But when she's addicted to attention, she'll always search for it elsewhere. And sooner or later, attention-seeking becomes boundary breaking. 3, secrets become her best friend. Privacy is healthy, but secrecy is poison. The difference is simple. Privacy respects the bond. Secrecy breaks it. When a woman guards her phone like it's a weapon, when she always has explanations that feel too rehearsed, when she hides parts of her life under the excuse of your overthinking, that's not privacy. That's manipulation. A loyal woman doesn't make her man feel like a stranger in her. Sign 3. Secrets become her best friend world. She lets him in. He may not know every single detail of her day, but he never feels like she's living a double life. Disloyalty thrives in the dark, and secrecy is the cover it hides behind. Ask yourself, do you feel like you're always guessing, always unsure, always doubting? That's not because you're paranoid. It's because something isn't right. Loyalty gives peace. Disloyalty creates confusion. And if you constantly feel like you're outside the door of her life, knocking but never welcomed in, she's already chosen the path of secrecy over honesty. 4, respect is missing. Respect is the backbone of loyalty. Without respect, love is just a fragile illusion. Notice the little things. How she talks about you in front of others, how she responds when you share your opinions, how she handles your weaknesses. Does she dismiss you? Does she laugh at you in ways that sting? Does she roll her eyes at your efforts? A woman who does not respect you cannot be loyal to you. Why? Because loyalty demands admiration. A woman will only fight for what she values. If she looks at you with contempt, if she secretly feels she's above you, then betrayal is just a matter of time. I'll tell you something many men ignore. Disrespect often starts small. A sarcastic joke, a dismissive comment, a belittling reaction. You laugh it off at first, but over time, that lack of respect grows roots. And when respect dies, loyalty dies with it. 5, she tests boundaries and then pushes them. You know those harmless moments she calls jokes, the just friends she insists aren't a threat. Those are not harmless, they're tests. She flirts in front of you, then tells you you're insecure. She keeps friendships with men who clearly want her. And when you point it out, she says, you're imagining things. This is not testing for love. This is testing how. Sign 4. Respect is missing, much you will tolerate. A loyal woman protects your boundaries. She doesn't play games with them. But an unfaithful woman, she keeps pushing. She wants to see how far she can go before you break. And if you let her, she will keep stretching those limits until there's nothing left. Remember, loyalty is not measured when everything is calm. It's measured when temptations are present. If she chooses to flirt with danger while claiming it's harmless, she's telling you her loyalty is negotiable. And a love built on negotiable loyalty is already on borrowed time. 6. She has no sense of guilt. This one hurts the most. Watch how she reacts when she hurts you. Does she show remorse, or does she flip the blame back on you? A loyal woman, even if she makes a mistake, feels it deeply. She carries the weight of hurting the one she loves. But a disloyal woman, she feels nothing. She can betray you and sleep like a baby at night. This tech of guilt is dangerous because it means her conscience is not tied to her actions. She can justify anything and lies, betrayals, disrespect, and still look you in the eye. You may even find yourself apologizing for things she caused because she's mastered the art of shifting blame. When a woman has no guilt, there's no limit to what she can do because guilt is what keeps love in check. Without it, betrayal is just another option on the table. 7. Her loyalty is conditional. This is the most painful truth. Some women are only loyal when it's easy, when you're successful, when you're giving her what she wants, when life is smooth, she's there. But the moment life tests you, when you struggle, when you stumble, she vanishes. That's not loyalty, that's convenience. A loyal woman doesn't disappear in storms. She holds your hand, sign 5. She tests and pushes boundaries tighter. She doesn't abandon you when you fall. She helps you stand again. But an unfaithful woman, she treats loyalty like a contract, valid only under the best conditions. Ask yourself, does her love feel safe only when things are good? If so, you're not with a loyal woman. You're with a conditional partner. And conditional love always collapses when pressure arrives. So let's put this plainly. Loyalty isn't complicated. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency, respect, honesty, and showing up when it matters most. If you saw yourself in these signs, you're not crazy, and you're not. Sign 6. She has no sense of guilt asking for too much. You're simply recognizing what's real. The mistake many men make is convincing themselves it'll get better if they love harder, give more, or lower their standards. But loyalty doesn't work like that. A woman who isn't loyal will not suddenly wake up and choose loyalty just because you stayed. In fact, the longer you stay, the more she learns she can get away. The truth is simple, even if it's painful. Some women cannot be loyal because their loyalty is not built for love. It's built for their own comfort. And if you ignore these signs, it won't just cost you your peace. It will cost you yourself. If this opened your eyes, don't just stop here. Ask yourself honestly, what patterns have I ignored? What signs have I brushed aside because I didn't want to lose her? Share your sign 7. Her loyalty is conditional. Thoughts in the comments. You'll be surprised how many men are going through the exact same thing right now. And if you found value in this, hit the like button so more people can find it too. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell because we're building a space where truth isn't sugar-coated and psychology is explained in a way that helps you see clearly. Remember, love without loyalty is just an illusion. Don't settle for